Hey everybody, Sean Henderson Pierre, the Beer Ramble, back again with you. Another Beer Rambling edition. Today we're looking at Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Coffee Stout, 8% ABV, 3.7 out of 5 score on Beer Advocate. Been meaning to try this for a long time. Stouts are usually the things I tend to drink during the winter months, but also mostly winter, but not during the fall. I mean, not during the spring or summer. So, the brewery is based in Lexington, Kentucky. Everyone has had this Alltech Lexington Brewing Company listed in Kentucky. So, Kentucky Ale. Stout looks like nice dark, nice head, as you can see up top. Bubbly. Stout brewed with coffee and aged in oak barrels with Haitian coffee. Okay. I am Haitian American. If y'all didn't know that by now. So, which means I might like this beer even more. Sip. Not bad. Definitely the coffee, you get that feel immediately in this. First time having this, okay. And another coffee stout from Fairhope, the Judge Roy Bean coffee stout, and I thought that was definitely a sense of like a brown sugar, some molasses taste I'm getting. Definitely the coffee flavor is there. Not bad, folks. Okay, not great, but it's all right. Oh boy, there's a lot going on today. I've been taking care of bills and other things. And holidays are coming up, just not in a really fun year for me. So hold on a second. So anyway, creditors, yes, they're coming to get you. I am more of a fan of Russian Imperials, and of course there have been other stouts I've had, of course Guinness being one. But the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, the ones with a bit of the more sweetness, and a little bit more boozier. The Guinness Foreign Extra Stout is that. Rasputin, of course. There's the Lagunitas Imperial. I have not reviewed it, but I've tried it twice. Very good. Then 1050, and then there's the 1050 Bourbon Barrel, and Old Rasputin, as I mentioned. Stout, but those are the stouts that I lean more towards getting, and this is okay. I mean, at least the coffee's not overpowering like the George Roy Bean one. That one was a little bit overpowering, but good enough that it held its own. So I think that one, I think the ABV was on maybe 6.5 or 7% on that one. So you know, I left it on the counter now for maybe 30 minutes before I put it in the counter to kind of let the cold, you know, let it kind of get to room temperature. But as you can see, it hasn't worked out that way. Good stout, very clean, enjoyable. I know there's another Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. I think there's also, I saw at Rouse's. Yeah, I got this at Rouse's. Paid $2.79 for this 12-ounce bottle, so it was a little bit high. You know, but got to try it and say, hey, I could probably get this as a holiday, you know, sip. You know, but you know, excuse me. Go back on my journal. So this is good. So I'm not in a cheery mood, folks. Okay, just stuff always going on with me somehow, some way, and yeah, survive, and I'll survive this. So, oh brother, yep, my life. Anyhow, good coffee stout. Made a low score, but yeah, it's warming up a little bit, but I'm starting to feel more of the booze is coming out of it. So maybe I should have left it out there for another hour instead of 30 minutes, and maybe it would have been a little more kick-ass. But oh yeah, I did also another stout I did the other day was the Sierra Nevada stout. So that was I dig that a lot. But again, more Russian Imperials is what I usually get. Again, these are evening beers, dessert beers. Yes, you could pair it with something food-wise. I'm thinking Chateaubriand, maybe something nice. I'm not say brisket, but you could probably a nice hearty chili, and you can have this, or maybe add it on to your chili. You know, kind of give it a little more flavor. Bring a little more flavor out of it. So a nice stew, potatoes and carrots and onions, you know, that nice thick gravy, beef stew. But that would, over white rice, that would kind of go good with this. But again, this is more dessert, you know, like a cup or bowl of ice cream, the vanilla, butter pecan, something that will kind of go with it. It's a dessert. To me, I think it's a dessert beer, but what do I know? That's why I'll categorize it, and that's why I'll label it. So anyway, that is my score. I'm going to give it, give this, because I like coffee stouts, but I'm not a fan of them, but I do like them, so that's why I'll get the score maybe be up a little bit more. And this is a bit more sweeter than others that I've had previously, so the Judge Roy being, and I think there's another coffee stout I had, if I reviewed, it's probably on my channel, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the score of a B+ on this one, so I think that's fair. That'll be an 8.7 score. I think it's fair and definitely a plus for me, so B+, 8.8 for the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Coffee Stout, the John Henderson Pierre, the beer ramble, and keep on running always. Cheers. Kentucky, 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 Kentucky. I love you.